Babe Boomer. Fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, she'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, Babe Boomer stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Singy, she covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These hitters are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down quickly, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Two out, space is empty. Boomer in her 7th season, more than 2,000 RBI in her career, and she's a former National League MVP. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Hard hit right side. Slings to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. We're tied 0-0. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Boomer mashed a couple of homers in her last game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That's her 4th home run of the series. It's 5-2. That's her 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now Babe Boomer.
She is a player that, if she gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Rodriguez back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes a nice running catch. What a way.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Boomer really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Babe Boomer getting ready. She's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Babe Boomer stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This hitter checks all the boxes offensively.
She is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way she prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, her teammates feed off of the leadership that she shows on and off the field.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. One runs in. Around third. Across is the runner from first. Not in time. She's safe. And that flips the calendar on her hitting streak. She's now at 30 straight games with a knock, a full month.
Yeah, and maybe we're not quite ready to start talking DiMaggio just yet, Boog, but we're not that far off. I mean, you make it to 30 games, you're in rare company, and not many players have made it that far in the last 50 years. So absolutely congratulations to her. It's been really fun following her to this point.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now batting Tristan Casas. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. This to third. Throws to first. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in. On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here.
That one ripped. And it hits the fence. And a double puts runners at second and third with two out. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tristan Casas. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the second. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. They limit the damage here. One run in the inning, but they leave two. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Twins nothing. Two out, space is empty. Boomer with a homer in her last game. First pitch misses. Boomer, a former All-Star, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. And that one clips the corner. And she swings over the top there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground, right side. Keishel tosses to first, and that is that. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. And midway in the fourth, it's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Twins nothing. So 2 on with 2 away. Babe Boomer stands in now for the Diamondbacks. She has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. She flexes her power with that swing. It's 13-0. Singy, she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for her. She is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, she really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now it's the second baseman, Babe Boomer. Just a single short of the cycle. And that's way high. Ball one. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. One out and a runner at second. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out. And that's what she needed. She has done it. What a performance at the plate.
She's come through for him at the plate in every way possible in this one. It might be a little bit of a quirk in terms of stats, but it's still a great achievement. Not something a lot of players have been able to do.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Tristan Casas. First and third, one down. Runner on the move. Line drive, base hit. One run across, coming home. The throw in, but it's offline, and they extend their lead. Runner on at first with one gone. Next to hit for Arizona, Babe Boomer. She's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 17-6. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Boomer really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Knocked out 5 hits, including 2 home runs.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Minnesota Twins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. Babe Boomer riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. She's homered in 4 straight games.
She is managing to find pitches that she can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for her. As long as she can get the bat to it, because she's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming your way next. Babe Boomer stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Well, in their win last game, this player came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for Arizona. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Back after this on the show. Here's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Double play ball to second. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
She made the decision to try to take it herself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if she flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Babe Boomer. Graceffo back to work. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Booyah! That'll fire up the dugout. That's her 3rd home run of the series. It's 1-1. And that's her 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if she goes a game or two without hitting a home run, she's going to feel like she's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now it's the second baseman, Luke Diesel.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hit on the ground might be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
1 out, base is empty. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Makes the sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out. And here is Casey Benedict. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. On to first, double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6 hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Babe Boomer. She's kind of an outlier, especially when hitters are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And first offering is fouled off.
Her swing is so good, it's in the zone a long time. She gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Warning track wall, and you can touch them all. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-3.
She's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack her, she finds a way to punish you. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. She was all over that fastball.
Boomer with a valiant job in defeat. Cracked a pair of homers.
They may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Minnesota Twins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Babe Boomer. She's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from her.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching her in batting practice, she was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think she'd probably say half of the home runs she's hit lately have been mistakes because she's just trying to go gap to gap.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Babe Boomer, the next to hit.
And every at-bat's a big one for her now as she looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Boomer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Foul ball. Boomer mashed a couple of homers in her last game. 2 outs, base is empty. These two offenses could put up runs in a hurry. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez moving under this one. Brings it in. And that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. One out, base is empty. First pitch misses. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a runner aboard with a 1-out single. And with every hit that extends her streak, she climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most players can take it, and she's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus.
Runner on the go in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and she steals second base without a throw. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Shanuel takes it to the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for Arizona, still no score. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Babe Boomer. Boomer went deep twice in her last game. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. And down on strikes she goes. And 1 gone.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Babe Boomer. So here's the player that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez on the move to the alley. Nabs it, and that is that. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they still lead it 2-1. Kloffenstein with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.